All right, bet. We active. It's time to pick up where we left off. All right, we got a rivalry game today. Bowling Green is supposedly our rival, but if I'm being honest, everybody within the state of Ohio is a rival to me. That's how I'm looking at it. That goes for Ohio State. That goes for with Ohio University, Miami, Ohio, Bowling Green. Like anybody in Ohio, you're on the list. You made the list. Like that's all I gotta say. We 2-5 on a 2-game win streak. Um, the only team that beat us in the conference is Buffalo. Let me look at the standings. Yep, conference standings. Right now, we still middle of the pack. But if y'all remember, we knocked off UMass to start this streak off. And then, who did we just beat? We just dropped off Toledo. You feel me? So, you know what I mean? All we gotta do is get one more win, and then I think we'd still probably need 2 more wins to get the bowl game. But I want the conference chip. I think that's our last, you know what I'm saying? At least that's a consolation prize. We couldn't beat those top teams and get ranked because I really wanted to go to the playoffs. Never say never, but I at least want to get in that conference championship game. Let's go, bro. I've been liking that new playbook. That was a great adjustment we did. I love these uniforms, but I gotta switch it up. I don't know if we wore these yet. Yeah, let me customize my own. Like the helmet. You like the helmet? Yeah, I like the helmet. Alright, we'll go with this. This with the other helmet. Yeah, there we go. I can rock with it. Yeah, we like that gold one. That's valid. Alright, we can take that. Liking that playbook, Northern Illinois. Let's get right to work. I already know a lot of the recruits. We lost a few of them, but we're going to bring in some good corners. So that's going to make a huge difference next year. We're going to shut down Jeremiah Smith, all that good stuff.
We have for you. Part of what makes this the best sport in the world, a rivalry game. A time where no matter what the record or the season outlook, a win in this one solves all problems and gets you those valuable bragging rights. Glad to have you with us from Dick Stadium in Kent, Ohio, home to the Golden Flashes of Kent State. As we'll see a squad from the map, the Bowling Green Falcons. Squaring off with another team from the map, the Kent State Golden Flashes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer.
Let's get right
Time
to
to
work,
get
man.
this game started. The Golden
I hope this
Flashes
feels like a
will
rivalry
kick it
game.
away first.
Like, I hope they hate me.
The returner will field it and bring it back. And he
Yeah, put that ball on the ground.
Deep in his own end. So the Bowling Green Falcons offense will go on the attack first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of
Oh, last time we played, we
factors.
lost by
Sometimes teams
21.
start pressing, sometimes it just gets away, sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Paul.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourselves and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen.
Good start.
Let's talk about
I want to man
Bowling
him
Green
up.
for a
I think I
minute.
want to
They
man him
were
up.
really excited about the pickup they got last week. Commitment from a 3-star defensive back, David. And when programs at this level can get guys like that in the building, everybody celebrates.
That whole building gets excited because transfer portal is one thing, but high school recruiting, when you can get somebody out of high school with some raw tools that are really good, you can see the future could be bright. You take those guys, you try to develop them instead of going into the transfer portal.
Running back searching for a hole.
That ball can pop out. I saw it. Like, we punched out on the kickoff, so now I'm kind of spamming it.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking to throw, it's Pine. Using the quick game. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Just in there.
And the Falcons are moving quickly down the field.
Just in there.
Quarterback on the keep. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
That's my fault.
Now adjusting.
I had him.
Inside the 45.
I had him.
There he goes.
Had him sacked.
These guys aren't human either. I mean, they got to survey the field, throw the football, make deep passes, and then guess what else? They pull the ball down, take off, and make big chunks of plays on the ground. It's just impossible to be on defense nowadays.
To the air on first down. Got him downfield. Perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle at the 17.
Definitely was a touchdown-saving tackle right there.
Well, we see another catch by this guy. This defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They'll run the screen. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
We can stop here.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Gonna have to go off script here. I don't like what the coach is drawing up.
They're about to snap it for the 10th time on this opening drive, but they need a conversion to keep the drive alive on 3rd down. They'll leave it with him. He's able to fight his way for a couple of yards, but it'll be 4th down and 3.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
And it slips just inside that right upright. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0.
Man, these late-night crowds are so much fun. They're so into it, so much energy in this building. And the visiting team drives down the field. Tell you what, drive stalls out a little bit, but they quieted this place a little bit by getting 3 and starting this game off on the right foot.
Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So the Kent State Golden Flashes offense has the ball right in his hands first play. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on, they punch the clock and they're hard runners.
He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. Slams ahead for a yard out to the 33. Now, I know you two never faced off against each other in an actual rivalry game other than the Thanksgiving morning Turkey Bowl. But knowing you two the way I do and the way you know each other, Jesse, what would you have done to try to throw Pollock off a little bit on a stage like this?
In our opening 10-play script, I would have had David Pollock cut blocked, maybe even double team high-low, chop blocked on every single play early.
Which is illegal, you bum. That's fine. That's fine. You know what? I guess in retaliation to that, we would just rough the passer over and over, taking the 15-yard penalty. That's what's fun about this, Reese. It's petty. It's sometimes it crosses the line of dirty, but that's why rivalries are so fun.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these, but if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. They'll go to Garcia. And with that stop, we are headed toward the end of the first quarter. That's the end of the quarter, and Bowling Green has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game as we open the second quarter.
I really do like what I'm seeing so far from the offense. I could trust them. I know what I like here.
So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. He might want another play. Takes it from the gun on third down. Behind his tight end. That'll be enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 48. They get the conversion there. He used his size and nice moves to get past the chains.
And I like that. Third and short. Find the big fella, the soft hands, make a quick little move, make the completion, get the first down.
He was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point, force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
They'll go right back to it. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by that defender. I mean, he timed that snap count perfectly, got into the backfield, and created the negative play.
Just put the ball in the playmaker's hands.
Now facing a third and long. They want to throw it. Get it out on the screen. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10.
Harris has been reliable, but I got to get Clark involved. You know what I mean? He is Dakota's. Wait, or he's Derilla's. My fault, Derilla's. I just
wants to throw
him.
on 1st down. The short hands, it's Harris. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. In their vision of that play, someone would run free after making an easy catch. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to go except down.
Probably looked really good when they drew that one up on the board this week in practice, but obviously a lot more difficult to go.
Nowhere to go to the ball.
I was waiting for that top route.
The clock has reached the 2-minute mark, and they have a chance to at least cut into this lead before the break.
All right, let's not be greedy. Let's not be greedy. I'm already starting to bug.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack.
I like it. He's gonna motion. It's the motion. With the corner out.
On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
What a catch. What a catch.
He gets it so close to the first down marker, but
bro.
I think he's going to be a touch short.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
I'm replaying that.
Yeah, I think those quarterback sneaks used to be for the big, strapping quarterbacks. But, man, nowadays, dude, all you got to do is fall forward, and it's such a hard play to stop. So you see this all across all levels of football, and it's just a difficult play to stop.
The give to the single back.
Garcia.
Gets it inside the 10. And he's forced out of bounds close to the goal line, and that shove saved a touchdown.
Oh, man, what a run. He wanted to get it in the house, but nice explosive play in the run game to get all the way down to the 1, Palmer.
Great effort by him. I'd expect this offense now to try to go fast, punch this thing in using tempo.
Is there not like a direct snap? I want to just snap him and go. I don't want to have no motion or nothing.
They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. They'll send the back in motion. Direct snap. It's Garcia.
Oh, nice. I love that.
They'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, Kent State. Backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. No problem.
When you start in the black zone inside your own 20 coming out, it's difficult. You can give up a safety. You get worried about that. The offense puts a great drive together. Great job executing. Great job getting a touchdown.
Let's go. Let's punch that ball out.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Dropping back, it's Pine. He's going to let it go.
Are you serious?
He's got it. Wide open spaces.
It's like zone, man. It does not matter.
And he'll take it to the house.
Zone,
He got
man,
loose.
it does not matter.
Touchdown, Bowling Green.
That's right, touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy.
Where's our mascot at?
Between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Etheridge. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They're still looking for a little more productivity as they trail 10-7. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
I know they're going to start catching on, but...
Grabbed behind the line, it's Garcia.
Good job, Garcia.
He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. Might be calling a hot route.
Get out of bounds.
Gonna swing it on 2nd down. Got a man, it's Harris. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
And you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times,
I like
they're off the
R1
football.
right here.
You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Wants to go up top on 1st down.
Got it. Thank you.
Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the 1st down. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Quickly complete. Big play. Takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47. The golden flashes come to the line with a new set of downs.
Come on, don't settle in. Please get open.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Looking to the big tight end. Grabbed in the middle. It's Berry. Knocked down at the 22. That's a 1st down, and they can still stop the clock. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Get right to the playmaker. You know what? I'm not going to do that same play I've been doing. That screen. I'm not going to do the screen.
Down to the 22 on 1st and 10.
I'm going to run Texas this time. Ooh, I like R1. We're going to let triangle develop, but I like R1.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Got it! And he's into the end zone! Touchdown,
been clutch this season. Harris been clutch. I thought it was going to be Clark, but it's been Harris. Clark been clutch. He did clutch up against me. But Harris, man, every game Harris got
so much easier to go into half with that positive momentum, that positive juice. Now we can point to what we just did. Great job taking the lead. Now you go make your halftime adjustments.
You feel me,
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. From the gun, running back on the move. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
Get out of this half, get the ball back, and put this game away. There we go, see? Put this game away. Put this game away right here. Halftime. Bro, I want them to show that cat. Can you show that cat? Can you show that cat again? My tight end, don't want it.
And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that
the stats make this look closer than it is, bro. That's why you can't watch the box score.
Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this.
Die.
The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks
all the highlights. I want to see nothing Bowling Green. He's smacking him. All you have is that one play.
Back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
You can hear me?
Just about set to get this second half underway. On the move from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. They had this lead to start the third quarter because of the passing game. Didn't get a lot done on the ground.
They did, but the quarterback is in a rhythm. That was obvious in the first half. And so this first drive, you want to continue that. You want to see good decision-making. You want to see him playing on time. And as always, delivering the football with accuracy.
I mean, I don't know how I don't give him the football. It's the reason I built the lead. He's the guy that I can trust. This offense is built around him. So I expect more of the same here in the second half.
You just got to wonder how frustrated this guy is, especially after the success he had their last game out, but just nothing going in this one. He has not been able to get himself into a rhythm.
Y'all can hear me?
Way too much penetration up front defensively. They've been able to stop him in his tracks.
For a second.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Garcia. Turning it on! Smashes him with the stiff arm. Big gain on that one as he stepped out of bounds with a first down.
What a play call. You can feel maybe a little bit of aggressiveness. This defensive line flying downfield. What do? Throw a screen right behind it. Get it to your running back. Let him do the rest. Chew up some yardage and make the big play for the offense.
Looking for a physical attack from the gun.
Hold your block.
All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Golden Flashes have it with a 1st and 10. The give is to Garcia. Makes it past the marker. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
I don't know about that. I was about to say
this shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third
55
quarter,
overall is
you want
crazy.
to keep it. You
Already
got to
at a
bleed the
deficit,
clock.
guys.
Best way to do that, run the
And you're the
football.
center.
You're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
Right? Let me sell it to him. Because they say he's going to come back soon.
It's 1st and 10
so I guess I got to put back up in for these few plays, but I don't know. I might regret that. Come on, Garcia.
Right back to the well. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
I don't know if I want to take Garcia out, though. Put him back on the field for this one. Give me a first down before I take you out.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Power football with the run. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kent State.
What is that? He got a touchdown.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team. They look like it right now.
The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Bowling Green has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Going with the ground game left. Fighting off the defender. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Man, it's been a surprise today for this offense. Like, coming into the game, we all talked about it. We thought they'd be able to run against this defense that's been run on a lot, and this offense just can't get the running game going. It'll be interesting to see what they do to try to change it up, but somehow, some way, they need that physical ground game.
This is a situation here in the third quarter this offense did not want to be in, facing a top 10 defense, one of the best units in the entire country. They didn't want to get down on the scoreboard like this, and all of a sudden have to throw the football when the defense knew that was going to happen. The incompletion there is not a big surprise. This defense knows what's coming, and it's all because of the points right now on the scoreboard.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Catch in the middle. It's Quigley. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
She was cooking me. I got to play the right adjustments.
Falcons are on the move.
I got to do the right adjustments.
Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
He was trying to get.
The defense did a really nice job on that play, closing in on the intended target. They had 2 guys near that ball.
So now it's second and long. Looking to pass. It's Pine. Fires to the middle. He's got an open man. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
Sorry.
New set of downs after the completion.
And you've seen these curl routes. This is a timing route. Understand the ball's got to come out of my hand right when he hits the top of that curl. Nice job by the QB finding him. Nice catch.
They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. Offside.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Maybe can be a little more aggressive here after the offsides penalty. It's 1st and 5. He'll get rid of it. Complete downfield.
Whoa.
Touchdown, BG. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Offense sent a message.
Play the analytics here. You go for 2. Wait, can I get the director to give me a replay of that? I want to count the defenders at 1, 2, 3. I mean, there's no way they had 11, right?
I mean, that is frustrating. Defensively, what are you talking? Like, make them earn it, right? Play man, press up on them, make them earn it, make them go the length of the field, don't give up big plays, or just give up big plays and don't have anybody in the camera shot, don't have anybody there to even miss a tackle.
Guys, let's see how it goes this time for the Kent State offense. The lead has been sliced to a field goal, and now they'll try to answer. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll go to Garcia.
Block him.
And this one will be stopped for no gain.
55. Block somebody. That boy having a quiet game.
That's the end of the period, and Kent State is out front. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up.
I don't think we get any of these guys. I need to find a way to sneak into the playoffs. It's not happening this year. I think we're going to have to wait. At least let me get a conference chip. Come on.
One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to fire. Pulls it in. It's Harris. Brings it to the open. He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short. They've done a really good job creating the matchups they want out of the slot.
Yeah, dude, get that guy matched up on a linebacker. That guy matched up on a safety. Keep him away from the corners by putting him in the slot. Get him the football. Let him make plays.
The Golden Flashes come to the line on third and short, trying to convert here. They'll stick to the ground looking for the marker. What a good job to be able to pick up that kind of yardage when you're trying to finish off the game. When your best is demanded on a big stage like this against a rival, he has delivered, cracking the 150-yard mark.
No doubt about it. What do we say? Big-time players make big plays in big games. Games don't get bigger than this for this team right here. And this guy, David, has shown up today.
Man, it's so nice as a coach to have that dude that you know you can count on. He'll put up big numbers, and he's been carrying this offense.
Hey, that's disrespectful. That's disrespectful. I'm going to call my play out. They can't stop us. I'm really thinking, let's see what happened right here.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down.
Screenplay to end the game. Screenplay to end it.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Early movement on the offense, and they'll push it back 5 yards.
Thank God, our team jumped. Our team jumped.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty.
To help us out.
Second down coming up. Back to pass. Makes the catch. It's Garcia. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
And the Golden Flashes are at the line looking to convert on third and short.
My fault. I shouldn't have flipped it. Shouldn't have flipped it, but it's whatever.
He's looking to throw. Behind his man, it's Harris.
I don't care. He's going
and boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. Just not able to shake enough defenders and comes up a little bit short.
And I think a lot of times on third down, Reese, you bet on your guy. When you're an offensive guy, you say, okay, he's going to break a tackle. He's going to get north and south and somehow get the first down. Nice tackling by the defense, understanding where they had to get to and forcing the fourth down.
He'll keep it on the sneak. And he'll burrow his way into the line and get enough for the first down.
And fourth and inches, you know it's coming. You know they're going to run the quarterback sneak, but it's one of the hardest plays in football to stop. You got to find a way to dive from the defensive line spot and stop the feet of the quarterback, and they couldn't do it. And listen, they only needed inches. That's what makes it so difficult to stop. That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Trying to make magic on the scramble.
Quarterback was, bro.
He found a little opening and got loose. They couldn't stop him in the backfield, so a solid pickup
He didn't
there.
get out there yet. He needs to,
Clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory.
I don't even want to run
the Golden Flashes are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. They'll try to power their way ahead. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
And this guy really has been a workhorse today. He's made plays when his offense has needed them the most. He's a guy who's reliable. They know they can turn around, give him the football, and he'll go make things work out. And they're going to need him to finish this game. He has to continue playing well after that big run there.
And the Golden Flashes kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Looking to throw on 1st down. Caught behind the line. It's Garcia. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed.
Yeah, and you're going to see this offense find different ways to get this running back involved. It's not just going to be on handoffs, and they're certainly going to line him up in different places and even throw him the football. But the screen game's a big part of it, too. They're trying to get him going there.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Makes the grab. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
Yeah, and that was tough on the BB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
He ain't doing the bullshit. Oh, yes. This one for you. This one for you. I know Corey like this play.
The pull and throw off the RPO. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. The give to the tailback. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Golden Flashes.
That is exactly what you want your offense to do. You want it to eat clock, but if you score, go up by 2 possessions, nail, meet, coffin. Great execution by this offense to put this game away.
My contract said I
And he added the extra point.
The 3rd one.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
Who we got next week? It's all conference games, but still.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. To the air, it's Pine. Pocket breaking down. Good job to avoid the negative play and just get rid of that thing.
Well, the quarterback off target on that one. And in this 2-minute situation, you've got to be able to call and run passing plays that you feel like you can run in your sleep.
To the air on 2nd down. Here comes the heat. Didn't have much of a choice there, but to get rid of it.
I think at this time, you just have to throw caution to the wind. You're down by a lot. You're deep in your own end late, so you're just going to be throwing it. The defense knows it. They're pinning.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense uses a timeout. The clock stops with 17 seconds left. On 4th down, going to the air. Finds a man on the left. He will not pick up the first down. The desperation play, and that one might have sealed their fate.
And that just about does it. That about puts this thing to bed. The offense, listen, they had to go for it, but now defense, this is the situation where you say, I'm just going to eat clock, up by several possessions, eat clock, get out of here with a W.
Going right to work up top. Got it in the middle. It's Berry. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's 1st and goal from the 7. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. And they probably don't need to risk running a play here, but the head coach might want to rub it in just a
Unpause, hit play, touchdown. Unpause, hit play, touchdown.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal.
Get in there.
And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds.
Who deserves it more? Who deserves this more? Quarterback or the running back? Running back had a day, but quarterbacks were definitely getting in here, right?
After this, it'll be a wrap. Quarterback sneaking his way, tunneling and burrowing into the line. Zeke gets it done. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
Some would say run out the clock. Some would say I don't need to add points. But here's the thing. It's your job to stop them on defense. Now, listen, the handshakes, they might get a little bit interesting after this game, but the offense did their job.
They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them.
Tell them to fight us. Like, we just beat them. They can't beat us. Go punch this ball out.
Oh, look at Mr. Hands taking the squibber inside the 30. He stopped the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were calm, definitely confident. David, they were able to go out and execute well enough to get this win.
And it's hard in these rivalry games with all the emotions running so deep. Like, you sometimes get overzealous. Sometimes you get too many penalties. It's hard to rein in your emotions, but they did. They kept it in check, and now bragging rights for a whole year.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
I was throwing mass. Wait, let me not say that. I was about to say I was throwing mass screens, but I was not. I was throwing some saying 20 for 20 though. Alright. That was a great rushing game. 90 yards. See, I gotta get the Lewis involved. Come on, man. Gotta get the Lewis involved. Garcia, man. He is on fire today. See, bro, I could have got him 100 and 100. Like, come on. I could have did that. He didn't get a receiving touchdown either. Okay. Good game, man. Me and my boys on fire. 3-1 in the conference. We in the hunt, man. We in the hunt. Leveled up on them. Let's go. That's the guy we wanted. And that championship contender keeps rising, bro. More conference games we win, right? Salute to my boy Gavin Garcia, MAC Player of the Week. Was that like 180 all-purpose? Oh, he was the National Player of the Week. Son, Gavin Garcia. Shout out to my boy. National Player of the Week. Hold on. Why would they tell us to look at this? Oh, let me move this out the way. It's the media ranking. Just could have changed. I was about to say, throw this in there. Don't tell me that. Alright, Player of the Week. We had the National Offensive Player of the Week. Look at that. 3 TDs rushing. 90 rushing yards, 18 carries, 6 catches, 92. Like, come on, bro. What a day, man. And then also was the conference player of the week. Glad to see that. Toledo won their game. Okay. Okay. Take a look around. I don't really care about all those teams, if I'm being honest. But yo, National Player of the Week is a big deal, man. What's the running back award? Let me just take a guess. Is it the Walter Camp? No. Walter Camp is player just overall. Doak Walker, yep. I remember. Doak Walker. Can we get in the mix? That's going to be hard to do, but it's going to be hard to do. Yeah. I don't know. Never know, though. North Texas, boy. We can find our way in there. Doak Walker. Let's look at, we can look at the stats, too. Not passing. Rushing. Oh, Lord, let me see how many we got. There we go, that's better. Garcia 500 right now. Okay. Garcia got 500. We need some bigger rushing games from him on. I think that's our goal. I think we're going to try to throw his name in there. 500. He got to catch up, huh? Let's see what we can do. Oh my, bro. Running backs start fourth quarter with hot. Oh, it's only in close games though. Who do we want to boost more? Wide receiver and quarterback valid. What's up, Bene? Thanks. Yeah, you just missed it. I just took down Bowling Green rivalry game. We 3-5. 3-5, 3-1 in the conference though. Yeah. Yeah, we're trying to get that conference chip at least, you know. It's a nice consolation prize, right? You know what? That's a good question. Because we just went up. We were like middle of the pack before. Yep, there we go. Fifth in the conference right now, and we already beat Toledo, so we have a tiebreaker over them. But we're not going to catch them in head-to-head.
You could probably get up to Miami University.
Oh yeah, I think we play both of these schools actually, so we'll jump up here, and we have the tiebreaker over them. I wonder though, if it only goes based on conference, we're second after we beat these two, because we lost to Buffalo. But I got them spanking Buffalo.
Go crazy. That's fine.
Yeah, I got you. Bro, my running back just got National Player of the Week. Yeah. Yeah, I got you. Look, I'm carrying right now. I bet. Let's pull some more recruits. We're in the lead for him. We gotta schedule him, or is he already scheduled? It's not bad speed, but we got one Recruit. Let's check this guy out. 74 pursuit. Hit power is trash. No. I was trying to see if there's anything. Nah. It really come down to speed for me. No 80s out there. Come on. Oh, no more. We got one more week. Did we level up again? Nah, hold on. I was hyped for a second. Okay, Ball State next. We beat them, go to 4 and 5. We jumped up, okay. Guess we're gonna recruit you because we already started. I've been waiting for an 80, I guess. That's not, nah, let me not do that to myself. It's not worth it. We need speed. I didn't mean to do that. My fault. Much it. We got that dub. Stay tuned. We got a little bit more to go before the season over, before we get this conference chip, before we save my job. That's what this next game is actually. Yeah, this game is to save my job. So I'll see y'all.